Imagine a country smaller than New York City, with no natural resources, almost no farmland, and surrounded by much bigger neighbors. Yet somehow, it became one of the cleanest, richest, and most efficient places on Earth. This is Singapore, a nation that went from struggling for survival to running like a perfectly tuned machine. But how did it happen? And what can the rest of the world learn from this tiny island that works like clockwork? Let's understand from the beginning. When Singapore became independent in 1965, it was a poor trading post with high unemployment, racial tension, and zero natural resources. Most people doubted it would even survive. The country relied on importing water from Malaysia, that's how little it had. But its founding leader, Lee Kuan Yew, saw something others didn't. He believed that discipline, education, and efficiency could replace natural wealth. And he built the nation around one simple principle: if we can't afford to waste anything, we'll waste nothing. Singapore didn't just modernize, it engineered its society like a system. Every part of daily life was designed for maximum function: housing, transport, healthcare, even law enforcement. In the 1970s, the government launched massive public housing projects, HDBs, giving almost every citizen a safe, affordable home. They cleaned up rivers, banned chewing gum to keep the streets spotless, and built one of the world's most efficient transport systems. Singapore became the city where rules actually work, not because people are scared, but because they trust the system. With internal order established, Singapore opened its doors to the world. It built world-class ports and airports, and invited global companies to set up regional offices. English became the working language, a smart move that connected Singapore to global trade. Foreign investors loved it: stable politics, low corruption, clear laws. By the 1990s, Singapore had transformed into Asia's financial hub. While other countries debated policies, Singapore simply executed them: fast, precise, and data-driven. Efficiency in Singapore isn't just about technology, it's a national mindset. People are taught from school to be punctual, organized, and solution-oriented. The government uses real-time data for everything, from traffic lights to healthcare systems. If a policy doesn't work, it's changed immediately. No political drama, no endless debates, just results. This no-excuses culture might feel strict to outsiders, but it's what keeps the machine running smoothly. Today, Singapore isn't just efficient, it's future-proofing itself. It's investing heavily in green tech, urban farming, and digital innovation. The goal isn't just growth, it's sustainable efficiency. From recycling rainwater to building gardens on skyscrapers, Singapore proves that progress and nature can coexist beautifully. And it continues to rank among the safest, cleanest, and most livable cities in the world. Singapore teaches us that efficiency isn't just about machines, it's about mindset. You don't need to be big to be powerful. You just need a vision, discipline, and the courage to execute with precision. Maybe that's why, while most countries are still figuring things out, Singapore just gets things done. If stories like this inspire you, you'll love what's coming next. We explore how nations grow, innovate, and shape their economies in a changing world. From small countries building global power to big nations reinventing their future, every story reveals something new about how the world really works. So, if you haven't already, hit subscribe and join me on this journey to discover the economics behind progress.